Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the save or summon. So should you save or should you summon on the new Rising Dragon Carnival banner? And to be honest with you, I'm of a mind to say save. Okay, so firstly, just to preface it, I think the LR that leads the banner is very good. I think they're a good unit. Not only is their passive and their details very solid, I think their animations are really good. Maybe not the best in the game, but I think they are very solid animations. I like what they've used as the source material. I think the unit is useful. I think the leader skill is pretty useful, considering Battle of the Wits has always been a category that struggles for strong leads. And even with the new Piccolo that's come out, I think having a 200% alternative is pretty good. I think the team looks decent. And I think overall, because it's just a Super Saiyan Goku, it works a lot better than it being like a Z Fighters unit, even though it kind of is, because of the fact that it has a lot of additional merits to it. So it's the fact that you get more categories, you're not so limited. This unit would have a weird link set if it was just, you know, a Z Fighters unit. So yeah, overall passive looks good as well. As I mentioned before, a very solid unit, damage reduction, and the ability to quickly build up stacks taking hits, the ability to foresee super attacks, and the very strong active skill all make this unit very solid. Also, any unit that's a 50% defensive support for other teams, whilst also, or other units on the team, whilst also being a very strong unit in their own right, is always a unit that's going to be fun to use for whatever reason. So I think the Super Saiyan Goku is very good, I want to say, and I think, honestly speaking, this unit is not a unit I want to say isn't worth your consideration. It's definitely a very, very, very strong unit. There's just a couple of things I think I feel I do have to mention when it comes to these Carnival or General Pool banners. So, obviously animations wise, like I said, I think pretty good. The big thing, or the thing about these banners, is they inherently function like LR banners. So, for example, if you were going to summon on, if this unit was a yellow coin unit, would you summon for it, is the first question you always need to ask, because that's how this banner works. Okay, it's got a couple LRs on it that are featured LRs, it's got a couple featured SSRs, but mainly, or the main fact is, you have the ability to technically pull a whole bunch of legendary characters. Pretty much every yellow coin legendary unit is on this banner. The big thing is that you do not earn yellow coins, you earn teal coins, and now teal coins are a little bit more restrictive in that they can only be applied to the legendary units that are featured on the banner at any given time. So unless you're saving the teal coins for actual Carnival LRs, you're going to be more restricted in the selection of yellow coin LRs you can pick up at any given time. Now the banner SSRs that aren't Goku are decent. Trunks and Future Trunks and Future Gohan are a decent unit, I think, that are solid enough in the high level content. Tech Gohan is not good enough for high level content, but it's a great damage dealer. The rest of the banner units are what I would say in the realm of good to very good. I think all of them can be used on teams that can be used in Red Zone. The Physical Trunks, the AGL Goten, all of these units can be used. The Strength Android 18, pretty much all of them to some extent can be used in some Red Zone to a certain extent. So I do think from that perspective they're decent general banner units, but they are just general banner units. They're not, you know, specific DFEs or anything. I think for the most part, if you summon on this, you're summoning with the treatment of the fact that this is now LR coin banners for you. And going forward, you should probably wait and only summon on Carnival coin banners rather than summoning on yellow coin banners, and just being a lot more selective in which unit you buy at each time with your Carnival coins. That way you can double up and get the benefit of the double SSR rates. I think that's the way to go forward if you're doing that, as that's the best way to manipulate the coins and to collect coins. If you're someone who still wants to summon on yellow coin banners, I think you have to assess each banner in its own right. And I think this Goku banner is what I would say definitely on the conservative side. That is because I'm concerned with what comes up with Saiyan Day and what could potentially come up with Goku Gohan Day, and those tend to drain stones just before globals Annie. So for me, I would be more concerned with saving for those than doing anything else. Of course, I will do one summon on the banner, because why not? But yeah, I think for me, what I would say is, let's just wait and see the animation. Okay, multiple SSRs. Yeah, I would say wait and see and kind of deliberate more about whether you have enough stones prepared for potential Saiyan Day, for potential Goku Gohan Day. These are the events where generally they like to catch us out with hype units to drain your stones before anniversary. So anticipate that although you can maybe go in on this banner with 100, 200, 300, 400 stones, would those stones maybe be better suited towards those banners? And that's all I would say. For me, I won't be summoning on this too hard at all. I might drop one more summon, but that's going to be it from me. See you guys next time. Bye.